G'day, ZiggyD here, back with another Path of Exile guide for my Where to Farm series. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Act 2's The Forest, otherwise known as monkey farming. This place is a bit of a dream for people with good kiting and AoE abilities, and it can make for a good place to get a few easy levels before you get stuck into the Act 2 quests. However, despite the forest's excellent experience farming potential, most people won't spend too much time actually farming here. This is because time spent running this zone could potentially be better spent simply rushing to better Act 2 farming zones, such as Fellshrine Ruins and the Western Forest. That said, I wanted to take a look at it for you guys, as it can still be a nice place to gain a quick level or two, and it's always good to be aware of your options. I also personally find it quite fun to farm, and sometimes it's worth dropping the efficiency a little bit to up the fun factor. So what makes the forest worth farming is the sheer number of mobs you will face and the way that they group up as they chase you. Since all of the mobs in this zone are melee, you can simply run past them to quickly gather a large pack to AoE down. On that note, while AoE is important for all farming, it's particularly crucial here. Single target specialists like Flicker Strike Shadows aren't going to have much fun in this zone, as it's easy to get surrounded if you can't kill off large groups in a hurry. If you don't have very good AoE abilities, then you may be better off simply skipping this area completely and leveling in later zones. The easiest way to farm the forest is to take the waypoint from the Act 2 town to the beginning of the zone. While you can head south through the door in town, using this waypoint lets you travel north through the zone rather than south, which makes navigating through the packs much easier. The best methodology is to keep kiting towards the exit, stopping occasionally to attack behind you at the pursuing monkeys. You might miss the occasional drop doing this, but your rate of experience gain will be through the roof. When you reach the exit, simply use the waypoint in town again to create a fresh zone. One special thing to note about the larger blood chieftains is that if you let them beat their chests before you kill them, they'll call down additional blood apes from the trees. This just increases your potential XP gain, so it's nice to let them do so. In terms of elemental resistances and other mob affixes, the only thing to be aware of is that both the chieftains and blood apes are fire resistant. That said, they have fairly small health pools, so even fire witches should have no problem farming here if they do enough damage. Defensively speaking, the mobs all attack with purely physical damage, and most of them hit small and fast, so armor stacking builds will feel the safest. One final note before I go: as you'll see in the background footage, try to avoid being surrounded. Although a single ape won't hit very hard, a pack can kill you very quickly, especially if you don't have a lot of armor. To finish off the video, I'll leave you guys with me seeking revenge against the apes that killed me off. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos in this series if you're looking for more places to farm in Path of Exile. You can find links to the other videos in the description below. That's it for today. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.